Alright, what's up guys? I did some grinding for I think 23 minutes. I was watching an episode of Friends and I was just grinding up Pidgey off the Pidgeotto. Nothing on the attacks, just Gus quick attack. Sunkern Owl still pretty garbage. I mean, we could probably find maybe some decent TM moves or something if they're randomized properly, but I'm not too sure. He'll probably learn like Solar Beam or something later on. Sunny Day, hopefully. I mean, he's gonna need a lot of help, but this combination is pretty good. Flying, and then a grass type to come in case there's an electric type. Ice is gonna be pretty bad for my team because we have 3 grass types, so that we need something to counter the grass types. But we'll just have to deal with it if it comes up. There was Piloswine when I was training, so there's that. Yeah, I never really changed this. We'll just go with this. One thing that I could do to make it a bit harder is to make it set, but generally I allow shift because oh man, that was a close one. Oof. I was not expecting it to no self-destruct. We have to automatically switch out back into a peg because we're not allowed that. Since it did use roar, I don't know what the rules are for that, but it shouldn't be a big deal for it. I believe they're just making soft sand. She gives you the soft sand. Oh no, double battle. Okay, so it's not too bad. Makuhita. We'll just go for growth. Even with growth, Owl is still pretty bad. Oh, this is bad. I'll go for the Mega Train. And I did give Al the experience share. He's gonna level up way more than Peg because he's a weaker Pokemon, to be honest. But I think there's another double battle here. I'm gonna try and avoid it. It's a bit weird. How come it's not letting me move anything? That was pretty weird. I don't know why that happened. So we're pretty good, to be honest. I'm only gonna go up until the battle with May, and then I'll end the video. But let's see. There's nothing really to get. I believe you do need a harbor mail to get the coin keys, and I'll do that for the encounter. I'm not sure if they're randomized for the what do you call it? The gambling section. But I consider that like a static because you can always just go in there and pick one of whatever Pokemon you want to get. Usually it's an Abra. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna go for Sand Attack. It doesn't seem to know counter and mirror code, so that's pretty good. But that could have been a huge. We have a paralyze here, but let's just So this dude is going for para hack, so let's just go. So we're digging in. And I'm just going for growth because even with all this buff, our attack it's not gonna do much. We were like +4, I believe, or a couple. So even with all that like stack, it's still whirlwind is not really a good move. Yeah, so I was watching some Netflix. I was watching Frasier first. The episode where the new boss takes over. It's one of the earlier seasons, I believe, where the guy's like a tech nerd, whatever, and he buys the station and Frasier, he copies Frasier's apartment design, and Frasier's like, you know how he's really neurotic or whatever, so he goes into a panic over it, and basically wait, let's see if we can catch a new Pokemon here. Yeah, we have a bunch of Pokeballs. We should slow it down, but Frasier goes into a huge panic over it, and basically like he just the dad tells him to like calm down or whatever, and he does. It's a pretty like alright episode. We're not getting anything. Hopefully we can get a bite here. There you go. And hopefully it's something good. I already have this. I'm just gonna run away. I think all the fishing rod encounters are gonna be the same, so I'm not gonna fish anymore. But we'll come back to it if we need like a new encounter or something. And then Friends, it's the one where Joey's where Joey's sister gets pregnant, and basically like Joey has a meltdown over it. And this guy's the guy. No, that's not the guy. We're gonna go with Peggy now. And basically like Rachel helps the sister confront Joey. Basically like she was worried for practically nothing, but it just shows how much of like, in my opinion, like Joey is actually the best friend of the group. Like he's the most compassionate and caring, and he's not like as selfish as the other guys. And he always like, when Chandler gets fired like from the series, he loans both Monica and Chandler the money, even though Monica was the one that asked him first, and then he loans some to Chandler. So like it's always, I don't know, in my opinion, he's always been the he may not be the brightest of all the friends, but he's always like the most compassionate. So we're gonna get a new encounter right here. Hopefully we get something good. Ooh, that's really good. I'm gonna go for tackle. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. Now we're good. But the thing about this is gonna be is if we go for tackle, will we be locked into tackle? No, we're not locked in, so I'd rather we need to heal just to be safe, since it went for focus energy, which could crit us, and there we go. So I'm gonna name it let's see, I'm gonna name it Jim. Is his name Jim? Joe DiMaggio. Yeah, Joe DiMaggio. He's a voice actor. He plays Bender on Futurama, and he also plays Jake the dog in Adventure Time, and he's a really good voice actor. He also plays minor roles on every all of those characters. He plays minor roles on other shows, and one of the roles he plays is like this lazy like worker who basically like just sits around all day, and basically we almost lost that one. That was pretty close. And he's a lazy worker, and the line is like, if I wasn't so lazy, why does this keep happening? It doesn't make sense. Like the thing is moving, but the game is stuck. This never happens. Like, I don't understand why it does that. It keeps freezing up. But he's like, if I wasn't so lazy, I'd kick your ass or something to that effect. And then Fry's like, but you are lazy, right? And he's like, oh, don't get me started. It's one of my favorite lines in the entire show. And it just shows like the amount of depth the characters have in Futurama. It's such a really great thing. It's such a good show. And it's something that we're missing in modern like television, because like a lot of people compare Rick and Morty to Futurama, but in my opinion, Futurama is like a very vulgar like show. Compared to Futurama, like Futurama is like a PG show that, while being like very funny, it was still like we could battle the trainer, then we'll just go ice type. This is what I was saying. It's like, it's still like a funny show, but not like alienating the audience or anything like that. So here we go, battering May. And we need to go out to out pretty quickly. We're gonna just go for growth. It's not gonna do much. We're gonna heal right here just in case. Gonna growth again. One more time. Heal up. One more. And we should be good now. And of course we get paralyzed. I should have bought some more paralyzed heals, but I don't really like to grab that many paralyzed heals. We do need more potions though. And we need to switch out. And Al just fainted. So now we can't switch out, and Peggy has to do the battling for this entire battle. This is the first time. This is actually one of the first Wedlocks that I've ever done. Now Al is dead. That pursuit, I was not expecting it, even though I was using it. I just didn't have enough potions, and the paralysis just wasn't like it was the odds were stacked against us, to be honest, because Al is not like his stats are so low. He's level 22, and look at like I believe Lombre at level 17. Like the odds were against us with the Sunker paired to the Pidgeotto. No, I'm not sure if you can remarry like a couple, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that. So I'm just gonna have to deposit both of them. So it's unfortunate that we lost Peggy and Al. Peggy came in and did get revenge for Al. Got the revenge kill on the Grovyle, and then got the revenge on the Mareep, and then just took out the Smeargle. So it's unfortunate that Al died, but we do have more pairs, and I don't like losing my Pokemon because it's just when you're doing a Nuzlocke, you're supposed to get invested into your Pokemon. And we already lost 6 of our partners, and we just lost another one, and yeah, so I'm gonna put Peggy down on a different line in case we can use her, but I'm pretty sure we can't use her because she's grieving for Al, and hopefully we can move on and train some more Pokemon. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right here, and hopefully you enjoyed the video.